Hello, my Air Force members and Twitch watchers, to the fourth After Talk. For the people who don't know what After Talk is, it's basically my bi-monthly stream where I talk about the streams from the last 2 weeks, months, I mean. And yeah, if you... What? Sorry, I forgot this too. I wanted to write something there, but I forgot something. But I don't know if I should. But anyway, yeah. During those 2 months, a lot of streams happened, and I posted on Twitter that exactly 27 streams happened. And yeah, that we were going through all of them. All of them. Okay, well, actually, 26. Exactly. Yeah. Also a little something I want to say you right now. I'm currently on streaming this via VPN because a few days ago, or actually today, the information about some accounts following, which are actually part of a larger group, I think, that try to DDoS everybody or grab just basically the IPs from every streamer they follow. Why? I don't know. Nobody really knows. And I hope nothing happened. The only thing that happened is, well, they just got my IP. And that's why I'm using right now a VPN through during the last few hours. Yeah. And hopefully everybody who's watching this is hopefully also on the VPN, because that's a no, because if you got followed by somebody who's somehow streaming actually right now, and then has one panel which displays your IP, run. Get yourself an VPN and hope you don't get DDoSed or anything else for that matter. Yeah, that is my little PSA here. So without further ado, let's start with the first stream of the few months, which is actually the Gartic phone collab. Also, why is the quality is a question. Yeah. This is the Gartic phone collab, which we had with Zala Insoc, Mountain Dewart, Taki VTuber, Nanako. I have to look their name up actually. Sorry. Where is it again? So. Yeah, Nanako. Pasta. Leah. Name forgotten already again. Leah de Yuli, Nia Rubis, and VTube Melon. Those were the people that I had the collab with, and yeah, it was a lot of fun actually. And yeah, you can follow everybody that I just said. So, and I'm also a little bit too lazy to actually write all their names. Sorry, especially Sotsala, because he's actually streaming on YouTube only, not Twitch. So he's no, I will not say it. And yeah, this collab was a bunch of stuff, and I really have nothing else written in my notes there. Just was fun, and that you all should follow them. And yeah, the next stream is another Minecraft stream on the Vitality Discord, on the Vitality Minecraft server and the Vitality Discord server. And for some reason, why did I just write fun as always? Did something insignificant happen there? No, just Roman traveling just to find any parrots. Yeah, that is actually. I will get my parrots. I get my parrots. I'm gonna tell you, I will get my parrots. I don't know when, but I will get my parrots on that server. Then the next stream that happened was the editing stream. After many months, after no editing stream, I finally did one again, and it was just a big no, because, well, first off, it was pretty short, because just my computer couldn't handle it, which is weird, because the first few editing streams I used the following things: Streamlabs OBS, which is known for using a lot of CPU. Lightworks, my editing program, which I also always use, has the problem that it requires a lot of CPU to just preview the preview window, and only can export via GPU a little bit. And FaceRig, which also uses a lot of CPU. The first few editing streams were just fine, just running fine, no problems. Now I'm using OBS, which is significant less research heavy. VTube Studio, which is also less research heavy than FaceRig, and Lightworks, which is again my editing program. So how the fish is this even worse when the previous one was just fine? Just tell me. And I also wrote something down in my notes where I just say, yeah, Roman, about that. The goal wasn't met, but I still got it. You want to know what I mean by that? Well, I say only there was something in my streams or something, and yeah, bro, this will probably be in the next stream that I'm gonna talk about, which is VTuber. As you can see down there, the little white bar down under me. That was the goal. Or you want to ask for something? Well, well, I don't say it now. You just have to look at one point in my panels. That's everything. But yeah, it was still fun to do playing again Neptunia Virtual Stars, or NepTuber, how I call it. And I will probably continue it at one point again. I don't know exactly when. And I also noted down it was short because after the stream I met up with Haru, Kamui, and a few others on VR chat to have a little to play a little bit while also using some alcohol, which I highly say if you're underaged, or if you're underaged or are not, or in an age range that where drinking alcohol is prohibited, then don't do it. Just don't do it. I'm an adult. I'm a responsible adult, and all the other people were also adults, and we just played on a normal level. Even though one specific person that I won't name had a little mental breakdown, and I just say we were when that happened really comforting to the person. And I just want to say, if this person is hearing this, I just want to say that, hey, if you want to talk, then I'm always here. I'm always listening, even though I don't really know what I can say back. That is my personal only problem. But if you need somebody to listen to your problems, then hey, contact me. You're my friend on Twitter, on Discord, and also on Twitch, funny enough. And yeah. Anyway, the next stream after the NepTuber was, if this loads, I think I have a little problem, or it's again my little browser there. It just says, hey. No, it's actually my computer again. Yeah, the explainer. My little stream where I talked about my lore and everything that is part of my lore. First off, it was really short, more than I expected, and I also noted down that I will plan on releasing videos, which right now I think I will not do. I will probably just leave it there as it's on stream. And yeah, I added actually everything I need to say there. That if you don't want to have if you don't want to listen to my voice telling you my lore, having also a few stutters, then don't worry. Also, I'm in incognito mode for security reasons. Out of more security reasons. So, out of more security reasons. So, here. Okay, I know that you can see it right now. Okay. I make it weird and obvious way. So. So. Here we have my little website, thearmy.eu, for everybody to see. And here on top you have the tab lore, and here you have my whole lore. Okay, besides those two are a little bit simplified for security reasons, but yeah, this is all my lore that I wrote down. I think this week at one point I posted on Twitter exactly what happened there. Yeah, I want to remove that. And yeah, you can read it, thearmy.eu/lore, or if you want to have a little voiceover, then the VOD there. Then the next stream is another Minecraft stream with Vitality. This time with Mayumi and Yashiro Mitz. I just wrote down in my notes, again, fun as always. What happened? I think it was, they were building the Nether Hub. And I was just going around because I was bored. Which is somehow something that I always do somehow on that server. If I don't have a plan, then I just do anything. And also, what, Kani? Yeah. I hope I will come to something that will happen, that I also wrote on a little bit later. Which is, if I see my notes right there, is right now the stream after the next one. Yeah. So yeah, the next stream, Sonic Heroes. But in German. So, yeah, I just wanted to. I wrote down that I wanted to finish the Chaotix story. The only problem, fish that boss. Yeah, there it is. Fish this boss. Fish Robot Storm. That's everything I need to say. I just hate this boss. I after that stream I just did it on my own with a little bit of help that I saw, but no further questions about that little hub. And yeah, I was also surprised about the raids at the end, it seems, and I hope that it doesn't happen again, hopefully. Yeah, by the way, Haru rated me yesterday at the end of the stream, or basically better to say about the end of the watch along. Anyway, next Vitality stream. Number 1. The reason why I say number 1, well, wait, where is it? There. So. We talked about Doki Doki Literature Club at that point. We talked about the DLC at that point.
Roman, warum schreist du so stop it? Magst du es nicht mit mir abzuhängen?
Hanging. To hang together. To hang up. DLC hanging hang up together.
Nein, aber du hast gerade den Namen von Sayori's Fanbase gefunden. Anhänger.
The hangers. No. And well,
Stop. Please stop.
we just go a little bit. Yeah, we talked about the DLC. And well, yeah. And then my router restarted. My router just said, yeah, it's better to not talk about the DLC here. So please, I'm going to restart your stream, okay? Well, and yeah. We then, of course, well, also my model broke for some reason, which is the reason why I had my little thingy there. So for the rest of that hour, you just had a Roman just smiling, and yeah, I really hope that this will not happen again. So then next stream, and it was Pokemon after a few weeks. And yeah, I just noted down that I finished the 4th and 5th gym, which I'm a bit surprised. And also I wrote down, hopefully I finish the next time the rest of the other gyms. I really hope. Because hey, I like Pokemon Black and White edition, so hey. And well, the next 5 streams are labeled under R week, because first off, also new, this was the first time that I used my new time countdown. Yeah. And in that stream I promised that I promised that from that stream on, that I will do a collab or a micro stream every week for them, with them on that server. And yeah, this week I feel right now, but yeah, it was still fun. It was still fun to do. And also this was the beginning of me building the V-Force base. A little bit. I mean, like, it's just stone, which then got replaced with smooth stone. Also, I thought of for the little entrance, you could say, not the elevator though. I thought of making a contraption with sticky pistons, which is, by the way, the reason why I need slime balls in my server, and want to make those disappearing entrances or piston doors, just because. And yeah, that was everything I wrote down. Also, it seems that my router decided to, and that seemed to also, again, just go. Yeah, how about restarting again? Yeah. Anyway, next stream up is DLC Plus, the first part. And just saying, as I said in that stream in the beginning too, it's good to be back in DDLC because hey, it was really fun to go back into DDLC after 3 years. Yeah, 3 years. Because the first stream that I ever did, the first 2 streams, DDLC. The first stream was 5 hours long. Or no, 4 hours long. The second one was 5 hours long. About. The only problem, the second stream was also completely... I didn't know that I muted my mic that whole stream. I only know it about many weeks after somebody said, "Hey Roman, I watched your DDLC stream, your second one, and why didn't you say something?" I was like, "Huh? What do you mean by that?" Then I watched my what that I recorded at the same time, and I noticed, there was no, hey, you couldn't hear me. There was nothing. And if somebody wants to play me, because I am using currently separate audio tracks when I record the streams, I didn't know there was like that you can do that back then. So yeah. So the first stream I ever did, you can hear me. The second stream I ever did, huh? How does this the Armin guy sound like? Oh yeah. I don't want to talk about it more. Okay. Yeah, those were actually all the streams from June. And now we come to July with the first Air Force Day. By the way, I take a little sip. Which was playing some checkbox games. And I wrote it down, was fun, even though there were not so many people. I mean, yeah, it was the first time doing this, and the other that are coming, I hope they will be a bit better. Also, I probably said this, why I call those streams Air Force Day, because it sounds like you would say first day, and it's on and Air Force Day. Those streams are always on a first day, so yeah. That's actually everything I know I wrote down. Yeah, then one thing that I kinda like actually was my concert for not only my streaming as a VTuber for 6 months, but also the 200 follow special. Which, by the way, I will do the next follower milestone special stream. Will be happening at 300 Twitch members. So yeah. Also, I also only wrote down in my notes for fun, and will do it sometime in the future. This is not a promise, This is just a, yeah, I will probably do it in the future at one point again. Probably do it more like just karaoke instead of a concert. That is everything that my brain doesn't really work right now for some reasons. Also, then the next stream that happened was actually me rewatching. By the way, it's not like this is a Roman watch along thing here. No. This is not a, what? How do we call this? How do those people call this again? This is an inception, a reception of a reception of me. Just saying, okay? Okay. Anyway, yeah. I'm surprised that I streamed for 3 hours. For 3 hours talking about my debut and everything that happened during my debut. And also some additions to my debut, like, again, short version, Romans, the Armin lore in a nutshell. And I also wrote down that in January, when I'll be doing the, when I have my 1 month, 1 year anniversary, then I will probably react to that stream again. So it's getting meta there. It's going to be a Roman react section in a Roman react section. But basically, Roman reacts to the Armin debut. Well, that's going to be a wild ride. And yeah, the next stream I noted down is actually Alex Day. Which, by the way, I can't promise that Alex Day will be happening this week because, well, I get vaccinated tomorrow and I don't know if any side effects still happen on Sundays, so yeah. But yeah, I just wrote it down that it was a bit boring, but I mean, understandable. It was just there to relax and chill. And then watching some videos that could get me copyrighted. Yeah, This is also, by the way, by YouTube, by the way. Yeah. Also, I really hope that. Also, I decided to have a little bit of a rhythm now for the Alex days, which I will discuss later. And yeah. Then after Alex Day, the first collab with all, also my old alert, my little collab with the Jiaojing VTubers, like all of them, we all had one thing in common, and we had the same rigger and illustrator, Xiaoxing on Fiverr. And actually there's a lot of more of them, but by the way, I just remember something, and that is actually, I forgot to tell you that in the first DDLC Plus stream, Mountain, the what, made the yeah, the arm in Chibi, which I still like. I mean, it's just it's just nice. So where does this somehow? Huh. Yeah, it's actually this guy. This is the reason he made this little guy. Of course, without the white islands also. And yeah, I'm still surprised that Mountain did it within the little time frame. I just also told him that he can make it, of course, but it is not required, and also and he doesn't have to rush it. I expected that he finished it by, well, at the end of a specific ending. I expected that, but nope. He just rushed through it. Also, I must say, he did really a good job there, actually. But yeah, also I had this whole stream, the checkbox collab had to be split up into 3 parts because, well, my router had to restart during that stream, and then I had to restart the stream again because to get rid of the delay, because I usually have that 2-second delay, and if my router suddenly decided to restart, then OBS has some problems reconnecting, and when it reconnected, well, the thing, it's just, yeah, it just goes